Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So guys, we all know these 304s are out there trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world, right? And guys, they spend their whole 20s letting Chad and Tyrone shoot up the club, right? Racking up the miles, getting accidents on the Carfax, you know, flying out to Dubai and letting friggin' Nug 11 drop a deuce on him. And then what happens, guys? They hit 28, 29, 30, and they hit the wall. You know, and guys, you ever notice that these UFOs age like goat milk? You know? You see a girl who you used to like back in high school or in college, and then she finds you on Facebook when you hit like 32, 33, and it looks like... So guys, we're gonna go to Dumpster Fire knows TikTok and look at some of these absolute dunderheads whining about getting old. Before we do, like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button, guys. All my daytime lives will be members only lives, so guys, make sure to get a membership. And guys, I was looking in the comments of one of these chicks, and someone said, that's just the thing. Men age like Sean Connery, but also women age like Sean Connery. That's such a true statement.
I'm turning 45 this month, and I don't believe in aging gracefully.
Look at
I'm
that.
not trying to look or act younger than I actually am. I simply want to be the best version of myself at any stage of my life. I'll do beauty treatments, get facials, and all of those things. Of course, wear makeup, but none of it is to look younger. It's really just to feel like I'm putting forth the best version of myself. What I'm most proud of in my life is not my appearance. It's the big and small things that I've accomplished, the relationships that I've built, and the knowledge that I've learned. So I don't believe in aging gracefully. I believe in striving to be the best version of yourself, that you never stop growing, and that aging is cool. I'm turning 40.
Guys, she actually thought she said something like totally insightful. Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Hey guys, she says she's 45. That's a rough looking 45 right there, man. Damn. And she's like, well, I do get facials. I bet you do.
Oh, she's a hula.
Guys, look at her face. Look at that, guys. Look at that. She's cooked. Cooked, man. You know? And guys, she's like, I let my accomplishments. What, guys, what have these 304s accomplished other than getting a degree in underwater lesbian anthropology studies, right? Come on, man. Outer space, non-binary. Literature, right? Why, guys? Why? All this shit is accomplished as a useless degree, a crap job, and debt, and probably some bastard kids. And she's trying to say, I'm proud of my accomplishments. Please. Look at that. This person says, yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're stunning, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm telling you guys, us men, we insult each other and don't mean it. These women compliment each other and don't mean it. That's 10 times worse. Aging is such a privilege. Look at that. Thank you for being a breath of fresh air and a role model. Please. Look at that, guys. Man, oh man, oh man. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag aging is cool. Hashtag over 40. Hashtag life lessons. Say here. Part of aging should be not posting your entire life on TikTok for the world to see. Smiley face. Post. Guys, I gotta do a public service around here. We get practical solutions over here. Oh my gosh, clown world.
The thing they don't tell you about aging is that one day you wake up and you realize that you used to be a pretty little girl.
Please.
You used to be. The thing they
Look
don't.
at that, guys. There she is crying with the bull ring in her nose, right? Crying to try and get our sympathy. Shit. Please. Guys, why? Why do you even put this on the internet? Why would they do this?
I promise you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
Clown world, right? Look at that. And guys, oh, here, she has 81 comments. This is a grief that we carry, fed by a society who only values youth. I hold space for your grief, but also I want to remind you of the beauty in your becoming, that you glow as a woman. You glow with your experience, and it shines. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Clown world. Look at that. But now you are a beautiful woman. Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that, man. Look at that. All these chicks gassing her up. You're so effing pretty. My sweet, beautiful friend. I used to feel bad about my appearance. You should still. How about that? Look at that, guys. Those are hashtags. Hashtag aging. Hashtag getting older. Hashtag 30s. Hashtag in my 30s. Hashtag mental health. Guys, these chicks are cooked because we do live in such a youth-focused culture. Us men don't, right? Because we can't afford to. Now, you do have a lot of these kids that are like, or these guys that are in their like 30s and 40s still trying to like sag their pants and act like they're in a rap video, right? But in general, men have to grow up. These people say that women grow up faster than men. Nope, I don't believe that at all, because us men learn at an early age that no one's coming to save us, no one cares. So we mature a lot faster. Clown world.
I just turned 41, and the truth of the matter is things are going to change for you physically. So as your self-appointed TikTok auntie, here's part 3 of all the wonderful things you can expect in your 40s. Number 1, jowls. I want to say for me, it was around the age of 38 when these things really started to hang, okay? Again, like you resemble somewhat of a turkey, maybe even a little bit of a boxer dog. Now, how I combat this is I do try and get those addressed during my Botox appointments. But as I age, there's really only so much that you can do with injections. Your eyelids. Now, this is especially for my hooded eye gals. I want to say for me, it was probably around the age of 37, maybe again 38. But your eyelids, whether you have hooded eyes or no hooded eyes, okay, your eyelids are going to droop to the point where you can actually feel the weight of your eyelids on your eyeballs. And I know you're probably thinking that's so extreme, that's so dramatic. It's not, okay? I get Botox in my forehead, yes, for the aesthetic, but also because I can't handle feeling the weight of my freaking ballsack eyelids hanging over my eyeballs. This one, please don't come for me, don't judge me. Hairs in random places. Again, a lot of you commented the same thing. And for me, the place that I seem to be finding these random hairs is on my nipples. Okay, it's like on the areola of my nipple. Now, before you think like I have chest hair, it's not that bad, okay? I've probably plucked maybe a handful of hairs, but you are going to start to find random hairs. A lot of people in the comments said their chin. I actually remember my grandma plucking her chin hair. Last but not least, the hollows of your under eyes. Now, again, I do get filler in my under eye, but something's going to happen when you turn 40 and you look in the mirror and you get this skeletal looking woman looking back at you. A lot of these things are going to be very jarring because you're going to go to bed, then you're going to wake up and you're going to see a completely different person. That is how quickly these things happen. And I remember for me, it was around the age of 40 when I really noticed that I was a skeleton, okay? Now, this is because we lose volume. I know this because my Botox lady tells me. I definitely have gotten filler in my under eye as well as my temple, because here you also begin to, literally, you are going to look in the mirror and you are going to see a skeleton looking back at you. That's not what this is about. But I know a lot of my friends in the comments were asking, what can I do about this? What can I do about that? So if I have gotten treatments done and I love them, I will tell you, okay? Because I imagine we're going to do more parts of this series. So anyways, that's all for part 3, and I will hopefully see you in part 4. Let me know if you want one. Bye.
No thanks. Right, guys? It's so funny because, guys, if you look, right, look at the chopsticks, and you say, I keep thinking that she's going to grab that mole on her neck with her chopsticks. Like the whole time, guys, you can just see that. Once you see it, you just can't take your eyes off it because, look, because the chopsticks are right near it. So it's oh man, look at that. And guys, she's trying to say that she gets Botox on her forehead because of the wrinkles. Guys, all those wrinkles and lines on a chick's face are just cracks from when they hit the wall, right? That's all it is. That's 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 miles. You know, 5 accidents on the Carfax, aka baby deletions from letting nug. You know what I'm saying? And then what does she do, guys? Right? Instead of just aging naturally, she goes and gets the Botox and the filler. So basically it's... You know what I'm saying? Guys, these chicks are just cooked, man. They're cooked. Right to the Lulu level.
It's over 9,000!
Clown world. Look at this. This person says, how are you 41? OMG, you look so amazing. Because she has Botox, you dunderhead. Did you not just hear the entire video? You absolute dunderhead. What are you talking about?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
What is going on? Look at that. Next chick says, I turned 40 and said, F this, and got a facelift. Chick says, I'm 37, and my lower face is falling down the same way. This chick says 43. I can confirm all these. Look at that. Chick says 38 when I started to notice rapid aging. Guys, these chicks act like they're all strong and independent and young, and the wheels will never fall off. Right, guys?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Let's look at some of the ages here, guys. Right? Look at that. 37, 46, 40, 27. Let's see. 26, 35. Jesus, I'm 35 and I look gaunt. Look at that, guys. Chick says 38, hit me like a truck. Cooked, guys, cooked. And guys, here's the thing about these chicks. They'll want you as their boyfriend or husband or fiance to swoop in and pay for all their plastic surgery.
Here I come to save the day.
And if you're dumb enough, if you're a beta and you do it, all they're gonna do is cheat on you and let Gavin shoot up the club. Clown world.
What age did you start feeling older? So, I was having a conversation with my mum today. I turn 35 next week. And I'm really struggling with it, and I don't know why. And I don't think it's so much me. My younger brother turned 30 last week, and for me, it really made me feel old. I was like, my baby brother is 30. There's 5 years difference. I'm going to be 35. 35. And like, societally, I'm everywhere I'm meant to be, apart from maybe professionally, but I've been there, done that, happy with where I got in that. You know, I've got kids, I've got a husband, I've got a house, I've got a job. Might not be what I want to do, but I've got a job. But I just sort of feel like I'm not quite middle-aged. I feel like I'm a few years off that. But I also don't feel like I can get away with being young anymore. And I was saying to my mum earlier today, I was like, I sat at a table in a restaurant the other day, and there were two young people in front of me, and they were 18, and I was looking at them going, oh my god, they're so young. Like, I'd have put them at like 15, 16. And then I realised that I was 18 nearly 18 years ago. Like, their whole lifetime has passed since I was 18. And I don't feel sad about it. I just sort of feel like I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know where I'm going. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, the world has changed so much. I don't have a career path.
Of course you don't.
I'm struggling. And it seems so silly. Like, there's no reason to feel like that. But, you know, I just sort of feel like at 34 I can pass off like, you know, quite cool. But 35 seems like a real turning point. And 40 I'll be fine with, because I'll be like party. But I don't know what it is about 35. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. I feel like I'm not alone in this. Why do I feel like this? Why? What?
Because you are knuckle-headed 304.
You stupid woman!
And leave it to these British chicks, these British 304s, to ruin an English accent. I've got lots of miles, and the odometer's flipped over. And guys, I swear, English chicks age like freaking goat milk, dude. This chick is mixed race. And guys, this is a rough-looking 35. I guess in England, black does crack, right? Because yikes, man. This must be, I guarantee that her mom is a English woman, and then her dad is Nuggington, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? Some nug in Britain who got her mom pregnant, you know? But guys, this is a rough looking 35. Come on, man. Man, oh man. She's like, I'm not scared. So why are you putting it on the internet then, right, guys? All these knuckleheads in her comments. Turning 35 next week and I have no idea what to wear. I'm 35. The struggle's real. I get irritated at the slightest things and triggered. These broads, man. Chick says 55 and ugh, I hate looking in the mirror. Cooked, guys. Guys, I'm 44. I'm living the dream, man. You know? Great shape, feeling good, looking good, making money, you know? And guys, this is why we just have to stay the course. Make your money, guys. Don't stress out. Leave these 304s alone. And guys, by the time you're 35, 45, 55, guys, 45-year-old you is going to get a lot more chicks than 35-year-old you. 35-year-old you is going to get a lot more chicks than 25-year-old you, right? If you choose to do that. Us guys, we play the long game. And we definitely won't be on the internet crying about getting older. Clown world. Look at this chick's hair. Look at that.
I don't know what 30-year-old woman needs to hear this, but it is okay that you no longer look 20 years old anymore. It is okay that you are developing fine lines and maybe even wrinkles. It is okay to look like you are aging, because you are. It's okay. I don't know.
She thought that she said something real deep, didn't she, guys?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And do you think these broads are going to listen? Right? Because look, her second comment. I hear you, but I'm going to still be sad about it. I'm 37 and terrified of aging, but I also know any kind of cosmetic procedure will send my body's dysmorphia down a dangerous path. Look at that. Next chick says, I'm just a 30-year-old teenager. Please, come on, guys.
Beta girl.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna still wear my Hello Kitty. Come on, man. Look at that.
You stupid woman.
These chicks are cooked, man. You know? A subscriber of mine, he says it the best. These 304s don't grow up, they just grow old. Look at that, guys. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag aging, hashtag 30s, hashtag 30, hashtag CITNC, I don't know. Hashtag fine lines and wrinkles, clown world.
I don't care what age you think is transitioning from young to, oh my gosh, I'm old, but I'm going to argue it's 35. I'm 34 years old. I turned 35 in May, and here are 3 things that recently have started happening to me that make me realize I'm there. I'm in the transition. Number 1, there's a group of younger guys, high school, college age, if they look your way, if they even look your way, you think I probably look like one of their moms. They're not checking you out. You probably look like one of their moms. Number 2, I no longer look in the mirror or check my makeup to make sure it looks good. I'm checking my makeup to see where it has settled into wrinkles and where I need to smooth it out, because it is definitely in my forehead wrinkles, my frown line, and definitely right here. So I have to just smooth it out of my wrinkles at least 3 times a day. Number 3, this one has hurt my feelings recently, but people are no longer shocked when I tell them my age, and I need them to be shocked. For example, they'll say, how old are you? I'll say, oh, I'm 34. And it's not, oh my gosh, you look like you're in your 20s. I thought you were like 28. I don't get that reaction anymore. It's, oh yeah, that's about what I thought. And it hurts. I don't care.
Cooked, guys. This is the future of all these modern 304s, man. You know, a lot of it. Guys, all the stress from all these relationships, right? Of letting friggin' Chad, Tyrone, right? Or they're in college, right? Banging the whole football team, you know? Because we all know what they were doing in college, right, guys? Absolutely insane. This chick says, so for me, it's not being the youngest one at work anymore. Next person says, when people call me ma'am, excuse me, I'm still a teenager. I'm 32. Look at that. Breezed through my 30s and 40s, but now I'm paying for it at 50. Everything hurts. Menopause is something one can't prepare for. Someone says, as a younger guy, no ma'am, we are checking you out. Guys, why is there always some simp, some beta gassing these chicks up in the comments? Come on, man. Come on, dude, she's not gonna bone you, bro. What are you talking about? Absolutely insane, guys. I'm telling you, I don't even blame 304s. I blame simps and betas, man. Gassing up these chicks. Guys, your hashtags. Hashtag over 30, hashtag aging, hashtag mom life, hashtag this is 34, hashtag fit mom, hashtag getting older. You guys don't see hashtag wife, do you? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And we all know why, don't we, guys?
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
That's why. Guys, all these chicks, the older that they get, the harder headed they are, the more set in their ways, and the more that they're going to talk shit to you guys. Right? I don't even know why men would even date these days. Passports, monk mode, MGTOW, right? Yeah? Guys, let me know what you think. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.